Jyotsna,
Sir,
read.
the following is the balance sheet of Garuda Limited as on 31st March. Liabilities, assets,
Balance sheet
12,000.
given. Next.
Yes, sir. On the above date, the company adopted the following scheme of reconstruction. Equity shares to be reduced to rupees 40 each fully paid, and preference shares to be reduced to fully paid shares of rupees 75 each.
Wait. Equity share capital face value 100 is reduced to
40
face value or paid
rupees
up value only.
face value, sir.
Face value 40 each. Because 40 each fully paid up. Apo paid up value is also 40, fully paid up. Face value is also 40. Right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
equity share capital within bracket face value 100, we have to cancel. 2 equity share capital face value 40, we have to create. 2
internal reconstruction, sir.
Per share ke entry
100, 40, 60.
the total how many shares?
12,000 shares, sir.
Equity share.
Sorry, 24,000 shares.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Preference shares to be reduced to fully paid shares of 75 each.
So 100 reduced to face value
75, sir.
So entry will be 10% preference share capital face value 100 to
10% preference share capital face value 75
to internal reconstruction. Per share entry will be
100, 75, 25, sir.
total
12,000 shares into 100 into 75, 12,000 shares into 25.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Then
Debenture holders took up over stock and debtors in full satisfaction of their claims.
So upper debenture we are settling pay off debenture, but not by cash, by stock and
Debtors.
So we have to cancel debenture which is already having credit balance. We have to cancel stock and debtor which is already having
debit balance.
So debit cancel பண்றதுக்கு credit cancel பண்றதுக்கு debit. Correct? So entry will be
Yes, sir. 10% debentures account data to stock account to debtors account.
So 6 lakhs
Debentures 6 lakh, stock 2,60,000, debtors 2,80,000, sir.
Tallied?
No, sir.
So difference 60,000.
Internal reconstruction.
Which is nothing but their sacrifice. For
Yes,
6
sir.
lakhs, they are taking over only 5 lakh 40. So difference 60,000 internal reconstruction sacrifice. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes we can also pass like this. 10% debenture debit to debenture holder. Then debenture holder debit to stock to debtors to internal reconstruction. Like that also you can run. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Land and building to be appreciated by 30% and plant and machinery to be depreciated by 30%.
Land and building, we have to appreciate, increase. Entry will be what?
Land and building account data to internal reconstruction.
How much?
12 lakhs into 30%.
Then
Internal reconstruction account data to plant and machinery 18 lakhs into 30%.
we have to also depoint.
Fictitious and intangible assets are to be eliminated. Expenses of reconstruction amounted to 50,000.
So compound entry we can pass. Internal
Yes, sir.
reconstruction account debit to plant and machinery to
Fictitious assets.
another.
Goodwill.
Also
1,30,000. Reconstruction expenses
no
5,000.
இங்க ஒன்னு இருக்கே என்னது இது?
P&L account 14 lakhs. Sir.
14 lakh is what?
P&L account.
Means accumulated
Loss
to cash
5,000.
or separate entry if you want, that can also be passed anyway. Total
Yes, sir.
debit 20,75,000.
Yes, sir.
Now next step.
Internal reconstruction account. By equity share capital 14,40,000. By preference 10% preference share capital 3 lakhs. By 10% debentures 60,000. Two land and buildings 3,60,000.
Buy land and building
Sorry, sir. Buy land and buildings 2,60,000.
3,60,000.
3,60,000.
2 plant and machinery, 2 goodwill, 2 P&L, 2 cash. Difference
Capital reserve account, sir.
to capital reserve. Entry we have to pass. Please remember, by preparing internal reconstruction, we have computed the amount. We have to pass entry for that. Internal reconstruction account debit to
Capital reserve
how much?
85,000.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Balance sheet of Bharat.
And reduced.
Sir.
Till now, no problem.
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Equity and liabilities, shareholders fund, share capital, note number 1. We don't know authorized share capital, but still we have to write dot equity shares of face value. How much?
100 is.
100.
Hey.
You now reduced
40,
to
sir.
40, sir.
Then dot 10% preference shares of face value
75, sir.
each. Then issued, subscribed, called up, paid capital. I already told this, but still I'm repeating again. What is authorized? Maximum number of shares. This is the maximum number of share company can issue. Out of which how much actually I have issued? That is issued capital. Out of my issue, how much public has subscribed? Subscribed na bought. Subscribed. I have issued 10,000. They have applied only for 9,000. Upper subscribed will be less. Then face value 75 la how much I have called? 75 la 60 da I have called. 15 rupees final call is pending. Appa the called up capital. Paid up capital, how much I have called minus calls in arrear is equal to paid up capital. So the hierarchy. First authorized, next issued, subscribed, called up, paid up. How many equity share?
24,000 equity shares.
Face value
40.
12,000, 10% preference shares of face value
75.
So 24,000 into 40, 12,000 into,
75.
so total
18,60,000, sir.
note number 2, reserves and surplus. We are having only 2 reserves and surplus. P and L, capital reserve. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Opening,
Opening,
addition, utilization,
utilize,
closing. Opening balance P and L negative 14 lakh.
yes, sir. Last,
That we have transferred to internal reconstruction account. Correct?
yes, sir.
So closing
Yes, sir.
balance,
0.
opening there is no capital reserve, but we have transferred.
85,000.
So for closing balance 85,000.
85,000.
Then debentures இருக்குமா இருக்காதா?
Sir, tell us, sir.
B பாயிண்ட்ல என்ன இருக்கு?
Took overstock and debtors is fully satisfied of the claim. Yet full போயிடுச்சுல்ல சார்.
அப்ப debentures
இல்லை சார்.
இருக்கா? Non current liabilities nil. Current liability bank overdraft எங்க காமிக்கணும்? எந்த ஹெட்?
பேங்க் ஓவர் டிராஃப்ட் வந்து கேஷ் அண்ட் கேஷ் ஈக்குவலன்ஸ்.
நோ.
இல்ல ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
ஷெட்யூல் 3
Short
இப்பதான்
term.
முடிச்சிருக்கேன். சூப்பர். ஷார்ட் டர்ம் பாரோயிங்ஸ். ஷார்ட் டர்ம் பாரோயிங்ஸ் நோட் நம்பர் 3 அதுல போய் நீங்க எழுதணும். நோட் நம்பர் 3 ஷார்ட் டர்ம் பாரோயிங்ஸ் பேங்க் ஓடி 6 lakh. Next trade payable 3 lakh.
3 lakh.
Assets non current assets PPE and intangibles. Note number 4 PPE land and building.
Plant and machinery.
Land and building already 12 lakh plus
Appreciate
3 lakh 60. Plant and machinery 80 lakh minus
5 lakh 40,000.
so total
20 lakh 20,000.
stock debtors.
Inventories.
Stock debtors வருமா?
இல்ல சார், அது மைனஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு சார்.
We have given to debentures cash and cash equivalent மட்டும். How much?
Cash 30,000 sir.
Minus 5,000. Tally. Clear?
Yes sir. Sir, goodwill போயிடுச்சுல சார்?
Yes. We have not recorded. Goodwill cancelled.